Tophia, when she started on TikTok, lived in an apartment with her mom, stepdad, and brother. They resided in that apartment for many years until 2023 when they were evicted.
So hey guys, some stuff just happened today, and our rent hasn't been paid. We might be homeless, and on top of that, my mom is blaming me for everything.
Her father, known as Papachu, suffers from mental health issues and receives disability checks. Tophia has mentioned that his mental well-being is not great.
How messed up that is! I can't even see my dad. He's not even well. He's very sick. And I'm trying the best I can to take care of my family. And it's not good enough for anyone.
Papachu was responsible for paying the bills, but his social media presence indicates that he may not be mentally capable of managing the rental payments.
I know my teeth. My teeth are going to grow back. I'm 58. I'm 58 years old, and I am teething. Right now, I am teething.
Papachu has a history of attempting to scam people, particularly through his fake bank company called Ozark. It's fortunate that he hasn't been successful in finding any customers.
What do you have to say about Ozark? I kind of want to join. Get off the phone, Donald, and stay off.
Send me an email to Mordecai Global.
No, nobody sending you an email. Get off the phone.
Maria, this might be a good call.
No, it's
Give her my email. She asked a question about Ozark.
I don't care. You don't have Ozark. Just hang up.
Papachu has also been seen on his social media pages claiming that the world owes him a ridiculous amount of money, specifically $99 zillion. And
Every government in the world, every nation in the world must pay me $999. Zillion dollars every year. The first installment, December 2019.
Papachu was court-mandated to be hospitalized due to his increasingly severe behavior. He had set something on fire in their apartment and created strange crosses around the home. This led to neighbors reporting him, resulting in a warrant being issued. When the police arrived at their apartment, Papachu refused to leave and barricaded the door. This prevented Tophia and her family from leaving safely.
And they told, because of a threat he made, they said, and he blocked the door, they said, well, you have to be able to get out. And since you can't, then that means that we don't know if you're safe. So you need to get out so we know you're safe. And I just grabbed my 2 phones and I didn't grab anything else because I was like, we had to go because we left when my brother was leaving to work.
Leading to Papachu's arrest for false imprisonment. After Papachu was arrested and sent to jail, Tophia received a letter from their apartment complex stating that she owed rent money.
Tophia gets evicted.
Huh? We're screwed.
What?
He hasn't been paying the rent. We owe $2,000. 3-day notice of non-payment. I told you they were piling it up.
Despite being given a notice in November 2022, she wasn't formally evicted until March 2023. Tophia then shifted the blame onto her elderly mother, claiming that she should have checked with the leasing office about overdue rent payments, even though Tophia could have done this herself.
I don't get an eviction notice. The rent's paid.
Why am I the only one that...
I even went to the website.
Why am I the only one that actually does something?
I even went to the website and it said 0.
I'm the only one that thinks logically. It doesn't matter what they do or don't do. You still need to check.
So here
you can't just assume.
I'm under the impression the rent's paid.
That he's not a
well, obviously it wasn't.
The least that you can do is open the door for her. Because you know she has been there for you.
You can't just go off of you assume. That's not going to get you anywhere.
Half of your friends turn their back on you. Where's Drake?
I assume it's not going to work.
$100,000 toilets to his music producers, and friends and watches.
Shout out to my brother.
It's hard enough as it is.
Listen, this is not no regular toilet, bro.
If I wouldn't have all these problems if I lived on my own, and I can't even afford
We're gonna
that.
have to go to the office and talk to them. Maybe they'll accept the 1,000 and we come up with the other 2,000.
We can't tell them.
Currently, Tophia and her family are staying in a motel, and they are unable to rent an apartment due to a lack of proof of income.
But yeah, right now, I don't know. We're just stuck here for now until we at least have a proof of income to get in somewhere. And even then, we still gotta wait.
Tophia earns her entire income through social media, mainly TikTok, while her brother is a mechanic who also lives with them. Her mother suffers from hearing loss and coughing fits, making her unable to work.
Everything that I've listened to, all the albums.
However, Tophia herself is fully capable of working. She often makes excuses about why she can't work, such as her self-diagnosed learning disability or the claim that she makes sufficient money through social media.
You're like, I'm a teenager, what do you expect me to do? Like, you're treating me like an adult who is not going to a job. I don't have to go to a job. I'm a teenager. I'm not the one who has to pay the bills. You do.
Tophia often asserts that she makes a significant amount of money through social media, claiming she does not need to work.
Wage. I have said it. People say, oh, well, you say you're rich. I make over thousands of dollars every month. But let me tell you something. Even if you make a little over thousands of dollars plus, it's not enough to survive.
However, there have been many instances where she has been seen asking for money or food.
Man, I don't feel good and not because I'm sick, because I don't feel good, you know. I'm hungry. We can't afford lunches. You know, capitalism got us all. They said you have enough to be able to eat breakfast and dinner, but you don't have enough to be able to eat. Sorry, 8 miles on, but I'm starving, you know.
Great. Thank you. We have lunch. She just doesn't like what we have for lunch. Thank you.
Mom, can you not?
We have lunch.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. I don't like that.
Well,
Tell them the truth, because I'm not gonna
offer you hamburgers for lunch if you don't want it.
for our dinner. You don't get.
We have those. I told you, we have a lot of fatty.
We can't eat those for dinner, though. I mean, for lunch.
No, you can. Well, why am I eating them for lunch?
You can. You all can't eat them for lunch, or we don't have.
Never mind.
I really wish you would stop doing that.
I really wish you would stop lying to people.
You're not even helping me. You're just making it worse. And then
I'm making it worse. Well, you was.
Well, no, I'm not lying. Okay, and I really wish you would stop causing me problems.
What you say?
Well, go ahead.
I'll ignore you. I'm back, guys.
I don't give a shit. I'm sick and tired of you having these people treat me horribly.
I don't allow them to treat you horribly. I always stand up for you.
It. You would have fucking told them we had lunch if we didn't have.
Oh, really? We do.
We didn't buy those hamburgers for intentions of eating it for lunch. And
yeah, we
that.
did. I have hamburgers for lunch.
I buy hamburgers. I buy pizza.
Her financial decisions are quite questionable, as she frequently prioritizes her spending on online purchases and DoorDash orders, rather than on necessities.
Oh, hey guys, I'm back. I got all my packages. I did an unboxing video. Hey guys, so we got an Amazon Prime package. Hey guys, so I have a box right here. Now I don't know what it is. I do know I have stuff coming, so I know it might either be the makeup stuff. Hey guys, so I'm gonna try this new boba. I have not tried it. So hey guys, I got this package. I know what it's from. It's from Temu.
During their stay, Tophia and her family had several animals living with them, one of the most notable being their longtime dog, Hershey. Unfortunately, Tophia's family has never adequately cared for Hershey.
Thank you. Why are you so vicious?
Not only did he divorce his wife, Myrna.
When we look inside their previous home, we can see multiple potty pads scattered around. When asked why they don't take Hershey outside to use the bathroom, Tophia frequently uses the excuse that they don't own a leash.
we do take Hershey outside to use the restroom, but she won't.
But the reason why we don't take her on walks is because we don't have a leash right now. We have to go buy a leash. So I don't trust a dog to be out on its own without the leash.
However, dollar stores, such as Dollar Tree, sell affordable leashes and collars, making this excuse difficult to justify. There have been instances where Hershey has allegedly suffered from abuse. This includes audible acts inflicted upon the dog by Tophia's family.
Hershey, you're not getting it. What did I say? My mom's trying to get something that she can't have.
Tophia claims that during their stay at the motel, Hershey escaped after their door was left open. They allegedly heard a growling sound and discovered Hershey was being attacked by a larger dog. After some struggle, Tophia was able to bring Hershey into the room, but Hershey managed to break free from her leash and ran out the still open door.
I was sitting here, the door was cracked open. So anyways, I was sitting here, the door was cracked open, and I hear, like 2 dogs fighting, like attacking each other. And I said, that's Hershey, because I recognize Hershey's growl anywhere. And so this big black dog ran up to my mom, ran up to Hershey. The door was cracked open. I thought, because the area we were in, I remember I had seen wolves and stuff, so I thought it was a wolf. Until I looked, I got up to go out the door to look. This black thing went that way, this black thing went this way, Hershey went this way. I opened the door, and there's this big dog chasing Hershey. And me and my mom managed to get the dog in. Excuse me. Until we managed to get the dog in. I went real quick to close the door. So we went real quick to close the door, right? Because I said I have to close this door, this dog is gonna come back in. Like, I have to hurry up to close it. So I went to close it real quick. The dog busted the door open, threw my mom on the floor. My mom's on the floor, having a hard time trying to get up. This dog, I don't know if it was before or after, had leaped over the bed. I can't remember because everything was happening so fast. I bent down because I had Hershey's leash to pick up Hershey, and Hershey broke out of her collar, leaped out of the room, went running, and she was outside, right? I was trying to make sure this dog wasn't going to eat any other animals or eat anything else, right? So this dog leaped over the bed, right? Hershey had gone out, and then it's sitting right there. The owner is in the door. The other owner is in here. Their dog is sitting right there. They decided to grab their dog when Hershey leaped out of the room. So they had the dog by the collar. Hershey was like, come here, like she wasn't even doing anything. Her dog is sitting right there by the sink. Our dog is outside. I'm trying to make sure this dog's not going to eat anything else or eat other animals because I don't know how vicious this dog is. I didn't have anything on because I had, well, I did, but I mean my pajama shirt, whatever I had. And so I had to hurry up, brush and get dressed to go chase after my dog that ran. That's when my brother was murdered. He went.
Tophia's story doesn't seem to make much sense to me. I reckon Hershey either died due to her poor diet, or she might have simply run away, and Tophia is just making up excuses to avoid taking responsibility for the situation. Tophia's family ended up being evicted from the motel. It wasn't just a matter of her TikTok funds being delayed. Management had already grown frustrated with Tophia's behavior. They failed to allow housekeeping to clean their room properly, were reportedly loud, and maintained an overall messy environment. This behavior ultimately led to their eviction.
That is really nice and worked with us last time, right? Because of the issues going on. I'm not going to mention what issues. It was not because I didn't get paid from TikTok. That is not what it was. The payment issues were because my brother's the one that pays the rent, and I could have had the money from TikTok to cover whatever my brother couldn't pay until he was able to pay. That was the main issue.
A staff member from the motel where Tophia was staying shared photos of the appalling living conditions they were living in. Despite sharing the room with her elderly mother, pets, and brother, the situation was absolutely unacceptable. It's difficult to imagine anyone living in such miserable conditions. Currently, Tophia and her family are living in 3 cars parked on the side of the road, which creates a potentially dangerous situation as Tophia has reported that people approach them and drive by, harassing them.
When are people going to stop? I can't even go to the bathroom without someone taking a photo of me. I can't even sleep in a parking lot without someone driving erratically, honking like maniacs, chasing me down. I can't even just sleep without having to worry that someone... I freaked out because I thought someone opened my mom's side door and took a photo of her when that was not the case. It was from a DoorDash order they had sent to the car. Are you kidding me? The amount of times I have been put in danger and threatened in DMs, but yet when I say something, you want to immediately...
Instead of finding alternative accommodation like a motel or a rental property, Tophia opted to attend Comic-Con, spending a total of $600 on tickets, autographs, and food.
It wasn't thousands of dollars. It was probably like $600. It depends. For the tickets, it was like $151 for the tickets. Okay, so I paid $151 for the tickets. And then I had to buy another ticket, which went to waste because we didn't really need the ticket. The signatures were pretty cheap. I got like the lower end ones because like Andrew McCarthy was only like $50. Hector wasn't that expensive either. And then when you factor in the outsiders autographs that I got from my mom, that was not expensive. Kel Mitchell was cheap, pretty cheap. A photo and a signature might be like $80, but sometimes they're nice enough and they'll be like, well, I'll do 50 for you guys, right? And it's not just because it's me, but other people. Like Chavo Guerrero, I can't even remember. I think it was like 30. It was pretty cheap. And he included a photo. Like, you didn't have to pay extra. How are they benefiting me? Because it's collecting. Because of my childhood, like, Courage, you know? The voice actor of Courage. That means something to me. It's sentimental. 101 was on drinks. That's not, no, it's probably more than that because we did eat their food is expensive. It was like, I think it was $8 for nacho fries. Dang. And then on top of that, $8 for drinks because I got drinks. But then we ended up getting from Wild Bill. They go to Comic-Con every year and they're a soda company. And you pay $51. I paid $51 for 2 cups and you get unlimited refills the whole day. I don't even know how much the signatures were because some people I had to pay on Cash App, so I had to transfer money and then pay through Cash App. But it's worth it. I paid to spin for a pop figure. You could get a large or a small, and I want a small pop figure. I want a small prize, so it's like $100, not for like one signature, because it was like 50 for one, 50 for another, like 60. I got the dancing Deadpool from like Deadpool, Wolverine, and Deadpool Nick. My brother really wanted like Dora's signature, so I was like, sure. My mom had the Courage shirt, so then my brother was like, you should really get that one signed.
I must also note that I put some blame on Papachu for her role in enabling Tophia's behavior. Papachu has a history of telling Tophia that people who criticize her are merely envious of her lifestyle.
What's annoying is that people don't have a grasp on just how messed up reality is. People can't afford to live on the incomes that they are literally living on right now. Mind you, there's some great things coming and people ain't gonna like it. And mind you, I want to keep working on social media. That's not gonna stop me because I'm doing very well on social media once I start doing YouTube. Gravy, you know, because people ain't gonna stop me. Like, I'm not gonna work a 9-to-5 job to be stuck to a 9-to-5 job only to be told that literally, well, not be told, but I'll be living paycheck to paycheck and then will still be struggling to afford my rent and then be facing eviction. It makes no sense. I just want to go be with my grandmother.
They're just jealous because you have the life you have.
I can't even.
Remember, what your friend told you. The one we just met. Don't let him get you.
While I sympathize with Tophia and her family's situation, I also believe that ultimately she needs to take responsibility and make an effort to improve their circumstances rather than resort to online begging. While I don't condone the harassment they've experienced, such as having personal information shared publicly or pictures taken without permission, all the information I have obtained about Tophia and her family was through their own online presence on TikTok. In another video I will discuss Tophia, Brother Chu, and Mama Chu in greater depth, but Papachu will not be included as he is genuinely in need of professional help.